all I have today is PBL from 1 to 3 p.m. I just went to Amazon to pick up my little package, and then there's like an ice cream social type thing going on. If the line's long, I'm not gonna go, but if the line's short, I'm gonna get some ice cream and then head over to PBL. But in the morning, I just went to yoga and then spent the morning reading the learning needs, and yeah, that's about it. And then today I'm just going to be studying after PBL. We just got done with PBL. We closed our case, which means we're gonna start a new case next on Friday. And that also means that we don't have any learning needs due on Friday, which is exciting. This case was kind of cool because, or I thought it was cool because it had a lot of anatomy in it, and since we just took anatomy, we somewhat knew what was going on. Yeah. So we have a peds quiz tomorrow, and we also have a treatment planning quiz tomorrow. So I'm gonna study for those. I'm at Starbucks right now. 2 quizzes tomorrow, 1 quiz on Wednesday. We might have a quiz on Friday. So I got bored of studying and I'm going to yoga again. Yoga twice in one day. Good morning, it's Tuesday, and today in the morning I have PEDS lecture from 8 to 9 a.m. and then PEDS Sim Lab from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. So PEDS stands for Pediatric Dentistry, so I'm going to be doing dentistry on tiny little teeth. And then I have lunch at 12. I have a longer lunch until 2:30, and then at 2:30 I have treatment planning, which I have a quiz in, so I'll be studying for that quiz during lunch. Then I have fixed pros lecture, I think from 3:30 until 5 p.m. Yes, it's a full day of stuff. I also have a pediatric quiz today at 8 a.m. and it's 7:30, and they don't let you into the room if you get there after 8 a.m. So I'm going to get going. So we just had like a little PBL session where we reviewed our homework, and now we're gonna start prepping these little teeth. So we're going to prep letter B, which is the first molar. Oops. Yeah. The first baby molar. And then we're gonna do a DO on that, and then we're gonna prep K and MOB on it, and then L, a DO on it. Look how teeny weeny this little PEDS rubber dam is. It's so small. Placing a rubber dam on pedo teeth is way easier than it is to place on adult teeth. So that's good news for you D1s because it's going to get a lot better. You only have to make 1 hole punch, and then you put the rubber dam around 2 or 3 teeth just with that 1 punch. As for drilling on pedo teeth, the procedures are a lot quicker because the teeth are so small, but doing class 2 preps on pedo teeth, in my opinion, is a lot more difficult because it's a lot harder to break the contact. So I still need to work on my class 2s on these little tiny teeth. Today in class, we drilled on K, L, and we also drilled on tooth B. You can barely see the little designs we made because of, well, you know, these fantastic camera skills. I just got done with lunch, and now I'm going to study for the second quiz of the day, which is treatment planning. It's 12:30 right now, and the quiz is at 2:30. It's 3:30. We just finished our treatment planning lecture, and we have another lecture, the fixed pros lecture, until 5 p.m. I just got home and it's 7 p.m. I was in lab for a couple hours just fixing up one of my ortho projects because one of the teeth broke off, so I super glued it back together. And then I started doing this shell provisional for Thursday's class. I didn't actually make the shell for it, I just made the putty, took off all the teeth, and then made the cast for it. And now I'm just going to make dinner and then study for my ortho quiz for the rest of the night. Hopefully I won't be up too long, but this is my ortho manual, and we get assigned readings every week, and we have to read them if we want to do well on the quiz. They're pretty hard, but whatever, I'm gonna try my best. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna study for my ortho quiz, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, it's Wednesday, September 18th, and it's almost 8 a.m. right when it's 8 a.m. we have an ortho quiz, a written ortho quiz. They're usually pretty hard. And then we get into our ortho PBL groups. They're just small groups, and we do it here in SimLab. We review like an orthodontic case and then just talk about it and learn. And then after we do that, we work on our ortho project. So we're working on making a palatal expander. Do wire bend now. So this is my outline, and I'm gonna bend this wire here and then bend it again and bend it again, and it's gonna look something like this. Alright, so I have my wires on, and now I'm going to start soldering. This is what it looks like after the soldering. Basically, just looks like marshmallows. We just finished having lunch. Here's Scarlett and Taylor. And what did we have? After ortho, we had our resource session. So we closed our PBL case on Monday, and then we have a resource session where we like bring everything together and then basically just learn about our patient a little bit more. And then also we discovered something really cool thanks to Scarlett, and you can't really see, but basically we discovered that there's a food pantry at USC, which is super helpful. Now we're going to the farmer's market. By the way, we have no more class. These two are gonna go help out the first years in Dr. Magnier's class in morphology, but I'm gonna go home and study. So it's 5 now, and I've been watching my pediatrics lecture and then doing some reading. Right now I'm doing some endo reading, and it's really nice because I'm outside. But I'm basically just trying to keep up with class. I'm definitely studying a lot more than I did first year, just because we have a lot more classes and we have a lot more quizzes. But tomorrow I'm also going to a Maggie Rogers concert, so that means I won't be able to study tomorrow, so I'm trying to do my best to get ahead today. It's Thursday morning. Joanna and I are going to endo lecture, which starts at 8 a.m. and then after that we have fixed pros for the entire day. We also have a CAD cam rotation at 11. Not all of us have it, but I have it at 11, so I'll show you some clips from our rotation too. We are in fixed pros sim lab now, and first we're gonna get our homework checked. We did a shell provisional, and then we are going to do an FPD prep on, I forgot which, I think it's like 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna do an FPD prep, and then, which is like a bridge prep, like if you're doing like a bridge for 3 teeth, and then we're gonna make 2 provisionals today. So my typodont patient here is missing his first molar, so I'm gonna make him a fixed partial denture by prepping the 2 teeth next to it. That's the prep. This is an example of a FPD provisional that I made for some different teeth. This is us in our CAD cam rotation, scanning the prep teeth that we prepped on our typodont, and then we use the computer to design the FPD that we want. After our CAD cam rotation, we had an hour break for lunch, and then we worked on our provisional. So this is me mixing acrylic in order for me to make the shell provisional. It's 5 p.m. Our day is over finally. I definitely didn't finish my second provisional. I'm having a hard time with the shell technique, so if you have any tips, let me know. Although I think I know how I'm gonna fix it. I have to wait a lot longer for the acrylic to dry or to harden before I put it on the typodont. How was your day, Jonathan?
It was really long, but I'm glad we're through it. A lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I'll say that for sure.
Yeah, Thursdays are tough because we're here in lab basically all day.
We're like freaking exhausted.
Yeah, like almost real dentists. It's Friday today. Came to endo at 8 a.m. and then we're going to be in Endodontics sim lab until 12 p.m. I didn't really record an endo this week, mostly because doing a root canal for the first time was pretty stressful. There are so many steps, but ultimately it was really interesting and cool, and I did a root canal for the first time. That is all for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more dental school related videos.